What does religion have to do with politics? Politics is such a messy, controversial thing. Religion is something that people sometimes throw their whole life into to try to get right with God. Is there a tension here between religion and politics? Is there a way that they can work together? In fact, many kind of disagree about where the human rights that our governments protect come from. Some would say that they come from the tradition of our ancestors. Others would say they come from God. Others might say that it's coming from the will of the people, whatever they decide to vote for. In our Catholic tradition, we view politics and religion as both trying to bring about the common good. And religion does so especially from what God has revealed to us so that we can live rightly before Him. But politics involves us working together as much as possible to pursue common goals together that promote the well-being of all people. And since we, human beings, are both body and soul, we have material needs that our politics, our society helps us to achieve or promote, and we have spiritual needs that our religious tradition helps us to fulfill. And these should not in any way be in conflict with each other. Since God is the author of all truth and created all things, there's really nothing that should conflict with His will for us that is good for us. So when we strive to understand what is important in our society, in our world, what government tries to achieve for us, and how God fits into the picture, we have to realize God is in charge of all and over all, such that what we work together with other people to do together in society, even if we don't share the same religious beliefs, it really helps to recognize that every person has dignity. Every person is made as a spiritual creature and believes in something good out there that is worth striving for. And with that common view, even if it's not the same religious tradition that everyone shares in a society, and believe me or not, we certainly have quite a diverse culture, we do have a desire to find common ground with people, ordered to what is good. And we can discover that certainly with God's help, but we can also try to work things out with each other to realize what it means to be human, what it means to promote the good of all people, and to recognize everyone's human dignity. The Church has written a lot about human dignity ever since we've been revealed through Genesis 1 to have been in God's image and likeness. So our faith calls us to action in the world in a way that promotes the well-being of all people. We've just finished our 3-week series on faithful citizenship and political theology. We are starting a new 3-week series, taking us just before Thanksgiving, and we're going to be looking at what do we do as Catholics when we hear of a church teaching that we don't really know if we agree with it or aren't really sure how it's true based on everything else we might come to believe. So what does a Catholic do when things the church teach doesn't make sense or you have doubts about them? We'll explore some of those things in our upcoming session this Sunday. So come join us in the chapel between our Sunday Masses.